What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited because I purchased the AEM Infinity 506. It'll be here Thursday. Today's Tuesday, so in 2 days it'll be here. So yeah, well, once we get that, all I gotta really worry about is getting the engine in the car, plugging it up, getting a bass map tuned. I got a couple other things I gotta buy still, but the list is very short. So yeah, things are coming along, guys. We're really close. So for today, I'm going to hopefully get the engine and tranny together and hopefully get them dropped into my car. We'll get as far as we can today and then just continue where we left off maybe tomorrow night. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right into it because I'm really excited, guys. So let's get started. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to get the engine down off the stand. I'm going to just put it on either an old tire or a skid or something like that to set it down. Then I can get actually while it's still hanging, I can put the flywheel on it. And then I can set it down. And then I've got to make a tool for the clutch alignment because I don't have a clutch alignment tool. So I'll make something that'll work for that. And then I can put the clutch and the pressure plate and everything on. Yeah, we'll try to mount the tranny up to it and see what we can do. Alright guys, so I just got the flywheel torqued down onto the engine. 76 foot-pounds for the flywheel bolts. So what I ended up doing was I just put the crank pulley tool on the crank with a breaker bar to hold everything still because it did try to start spinning on me at first. So that held the crank still, so I was able to torque all that stuff down. So now I'm getting ready to put the 6-putt clutch in. And to be completely honest, I'm not really sure which way it goes or if it really matters. Should probably figure that out, but I'm thinking it goes this way. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna put this on here like that. Put the camera down for a second here. Okay, so I'm gonna put the clutch on like that. I'm gonna take just a socket wrench, shove it all the way up in through the clutch until it bottoms out. Then I'm gonna put my thumb on the socket wrench and pull it out. So right there, I'm going to wrap electrical tape around it so that way it'll match the splines on here, so that way it'll center the clutch up where it needs to be. And then after I take the clutch out, I have electrical tape on here, mind you. I'm going to put more on the end so that way it'll center it inside of the flywheel, and then yeah, we'll be able to center the clutch that way since I don't have a tool. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm also going to figure out which way the clutch needs to go because to be honest with you, I have no idea. But that's probably pretty important. And I'm also going to get this flywheel cleaned up a bit because it has got some rust and stuff on it from sitting. Probably won't hurt anything, but definitely going to get it cleaned up a little bit. And then we'll get resumed on this thing. Alright, so we've got the kind of sketchy clutch alignment tool here, but it seems to be working. Everything looks like it's pretty much in the center. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the pressure plate on. And then we'll pull it out and hope everything stays lined up. Alright, just got it all on. Looks like it's pretty good and lined up, so I'm gonna go ahead and torque down all of the pressure plate bolts, and then we'll go ahead and try to mount the tranny and see if it lines up. so after trying to get this transmission onto the engine, I took the clutch back off and I found out the hard way that I did have it backwards, in fact. So if you look here, I had the clutch on this way, and as you can see, it will not go onto the shaft. Flip it around this way, and it slides right on, no problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the clutch around and see if that makes life a little easier on me. All right, you guys, I got the tranny all bolted on there. Everything's tightened down, good to go, lined up perfectly. So now we can pick it up and put it in the car. It is getting pretty late tonight though, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. I might just leave it right where it's sitting and then resume this tomorrow after work. But yeah, it's been a lot of work so far tonight, guys, but we are making serious progress. And hopefully here in a few days, this thing will be in the car, the ECU will be hooked up, and we might even be able to turn it over. Who knows? All right, guys, it is now the next day. I'm back out here in the shop. We're ready to actually, hopefully, drop this thing into the car. So I went and picked up the exhaust manifold, or just downpipe gaskets, so I can put the downpipes back on it, because I don't remember if there was room to get those on and off when the engine was in the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and put them on now, because I know I would hate to get the engine in and then realize, crap, I can't put the downpipes on because there's not enough clearance in there. So put those on first, then we'll go ahead and pick it up and drop that thing in the car. All right, you guys, we just got the engine set in the car and it is sitting nice, ready to go. I did kind of damage my new radiator a little bit. I don't know, you probably can't see that in the video, but the cat kind of slid down the radiator right there a little bit, but it is what it is. Not really nothing we can do about it. It also sits super close. So obviously the fans are gonna have to go on the outside of the radiator, but we're gonna leave it for now and see. Hopefully that'll still do the job with cooling, but that cat being as close as it is, I kind of worry about it, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. The important thing is the engine is in the car and we are closer than ever to getting this thing back up and running. So now I can kind of just button everything up. Super excited, guys. The engine is officially in the hatch and we are almost this close to making some power. Because I'm pretty exhausted for tonight. That was a lot of work doing it by myself. I've never put an engine in that car by myself, or really in any car by myself, but it was a lot of work. So I'm gonna call it a night for tonight, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and make some dinner, enjoy the rest of my evening. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it more than you guys know, and we will see you next time.